Hello, this is Jacob from Wager Me This. So one of the things I want to talk about really quick before I get going into any kind of gameplay, actually I'll wait till there's subscribers in here. So I'm going to get $1,000 out here. All right, so we got $1,000. Today, maybe I'll play 6, 7, 8, stuff like that. All right, but anyway, so we got a couple people in here. All right, first thing I want to talk about. Okay, I don't ever block anybody. All right, I don't ever block anybody for giving me your opinion. I don't ever block any of that. I don't do that. Today I blocked a guy. He goes by funding department. And I'll tell you why I blocked him. Not because of what he was saying, not because he was running his mouth to me or anything like that, but because in the last comment he talked about putting his ads and his company and this and that. I'm not going to be a billboard for some kind of crap system I don't believe in. I'm just not doing it. All right. If he would have just kept telling me that I suck at craps, no big deal. I love that stuff. But if you're going to tell me, because I called him out on it, I said, well, I'll come to you and I'll play and we can play and I can show you that, my stuff works and this and that. And he comes out and he talks about how he has a system and a method and nobody knows it, and he has a team and all this other crap. You can read the comments. It's on one of the recent videos. And I'm just not going to be a billboard for anybody that I don't believe in. Now, if someone like George from CY wanted to come on here and promote his system, or if he had a book or something, I'll do it all day long. Someone that I believe in, but not somebody that won't even put his money out there where his mouth is, won't even meet me to have a game against me or with me or anything. And I didn't even want his system because he got to talking about how it's Nikola Tesla math and all this stuff. Guys, I love some Nikola Tesla and all that as much as anybody else. All right, I like all that stuff. I like all that History Channel stuff. But you know what? All of that math and everything, it doesn't. His name is funding department on here. On my comments, he goes by funding department. And he told me how he's the only one in Vegas that has a gambling team that he provides money for and some kind of ad he runs. It's a con, guys. It's a scam. It's a con artist, and I'm not going to back it up. I'm not going to do that. So I muted him. I've never muted anybody. This is the first person I've ever muted. I've never done it. Because, again, if he would have just kept on telling me that I suck at craps, I would have had no problem with that. Because, I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinion on this stuff. And I am a live public channel, so absolutely. But I'm not going to be a billboard for a con artist and anybody that, I don't want you guys to see on that. I don't want you guys to see that stuff. I don't want you guys to click his site and that kind of stuff. I'm not doing that. So, anyways, guys. Let's play some craps. And I know that's what he's doing. He's probably done it to all the other channels too, I would say. I'm probably not the only one. He didn't get me fired up really until the last comment where he was talking about having a team and he's the only one that ever does this. Guys, there's a lot of gambling teams in Vegas. There's tons of them. Right? There's tons of them. You can join them. You can put your money in on their groups. Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of it. It's not special. Right? And so it's a scam. It's a con artist stuff. It's like those other ones you see. And there's a bunch of them on YouTube that are scams. So watch out for that, guys. If they're not going live at their house or at the casinos or something, guys, they're a scam. If they're not showing stuff live, if they're not directly involving themselves with you, meeting up with people, they're a scam. And number one, too, if they're asking you for some kind of money for their content, like they have a special system or something like that, guys, you all play craps too. You know all the same systems. You know all the same stuff we all do. All right? All that's bullshit. So, anyways, let's play some craps. All right, so today I'm gonna try to shoot the dice. I'm gonna try. We'll see how this goes because I'm not a good dice controller. So I'm going to start with a $100 don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get from 6, 7, 8 into an anything but 10, and then hopefully into a 160 across. So this is my overall kind of goal here. So I'm going to try to eventually or pretty quickly profit $160 to be 160 across. Hello, fives. Here we go. Six, 4, 10. That's a good start. All right, so this is a 6, 7, 8 style. We got the 10, so that's good. So I'm gonna throw 150 in odds on it. All right, now I'm going to switch over to the 3V. That was the 1, 2, 1, 3. Again, I'm not a good dice controller, guys. Never claimed to be. 6, 5, yo. All right, so we're going to try to go from this. And there's a 6, 5, 1, $35. So I'm trying to get to a free 160 across. So obviously I need to win 160. So let's leave our profit over here. Separate. And 7 out. Okay, cool. Not bad. Thank you. Again, guys, when he was just talking crap to me, and he was just telling me that I sucked and my stuff doesn't work. That's right. Tell him, fives. When he was just telling me that my stuff won't work and everything, I don't have no problem with that. But when he got on there telling me about his team and how he employs these people and millions of dollars a year or whatever the heck he was saying, I'm not going for it. And I don't want you guys to go for it. He goes by funding department or some. It's on my channel. It said funding department. It's on the comments on one of the recent videos. 1, 2, 1, 3. No, I don't think it's king dice. And there's the 4. All right, so this is going good so far. This is going ideally. All right, we started with a point of 10, made some money. Now we got a point of 4. We're going to try to, remember, we're trying to get to a free 160 across. We haven't, we're going to put 150 in odds on our 4. We haven't got there yet. I'm going to use the anything but 10 or the 6, 7, 8 to get there. I'm just going to see how many times I can do this. And there's the hard 10 right there. We'll take it. Yeah, and that's the thing, guys, is here's my deal, okay? Now, I get that I don't get to everybody. I haven't been able to play with all the people I want to play with. But I've played with a lot of different people that subscribe and watch my videos, all right? So, I mean, I gave away money, and I still owe a guy money, Leo Gonzalez, but I can never catch up with him because he won the contest. I still haven't caught up with him. Otherwise, I'd be running the contest again, where the $300 contest. But I want to get him paid out, and part of it is my problem. I haven't been trying to keep up with him as much, but he's on the road so much, and he lives in South Texas, and I just haven't really been able to get to keep up with it. And there's a $35. But so, guys, I'm not saying that my stuff is the best in the world or it works every time, because it doesn't, because I know that, and everyone knows that. You're going to fail sometimes. But through the course of time, if you'll stick to the things that I talk about, if you'll stick to discipline, if you'll stick to money management, all these things, there's a 426 that I talk about, really any strategy will work as long as you have good money management. If you have good discipline and money management, there's all kinds of strategies work. All right. I think I'm at the 160 here. And there's an 8. $35. All right, so I'm pretty sure that I've made my 160. Sorry, I kind of lost track of what I was doing. Okay, so there's 100, 150. So we've made our 160 for sure. All right, so I came down off that. I need to make sure I have my $1,000 I started with. So I'm just going to leave 50 in the don't, because this is the goal I'm going for. I know people, you shouldn't do this, especially on a 4. Yeah, they throw, yeah, that's one of the things I don't like about just a pure dice control standpoint as well. Focus my camera. It's not my camera. You gotta go down and go to the settings and switch your settings. YouTube is switching settings on live videos really quick. They're taking you from like 480 to 144 on resolution. So go change your resolution. I bet it'll clear up. All right, so this is still the same thing. I got my 160 for free, but obviously I don't want to give up that 4. So, but I don't want to, my goal was to play 160 for free. So I got a $160 free roll right here. We'll set it to the side. So right now I got this much to use on the rest of this shot here on this 4. I could go just put in odds. That's not a terrible idea, but I'm going to run it through the cum. All right. And I'm just going to hopefully not roll this 4. Hopefully we'll roll a 7. Of course, I rolled the 4 right when I did all that talking. All right, but that's cool. We made our 160. That's going to travel, so that's a legal bet there. All right, but we got our 160 for free. Okay, and this is one of the things I've been trying to do. We got the 4 covered here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to trade one of these in for 5 reds, because we're not going to have to play the whole 4, but I'm going to have to play a pass line. All right, because I am shooting the dice. And then we'll put $10 in odds on our 4 there. All right, so we're coming out. Obviously, my 4 is working. You might as well work the odds too, if you're going to work it. I'm going to leave the rest of my pass lines off. I mean, my place bets off. So I'm just going to have the pass working and the 4 working. Oh, yeah, he absolutely hit it right. All right, here we go. 3V. 3V set. And there's the 7. Okay, not a huge deal here. I did lose the 4, but I'm going to pay there. That's why I was off. All right. I'm going to just place this so I'm not getting a full 160 because of our little situation there. But, all right, we're still off. Now I just have the line working. 12. Ouch. My 160 across is dying. All right, pull the 4 down. I agree. I totally agree with what you're saying there, Fives. Absolutely. That's my big stance on it too. I think it's a great helper. I think it's a really great helper. All right, there's our 8, so we finally made a point. This is our free money, so we're playing for free, so it's not terrible. Let me get some red chips here for our green. All right, so I'm going to buy that for 20, and I'm going to put $10 in odds on my 8. Yeah, Fives has a bunch of good, really good content. You should check Fives out. All right, there's a 6. So again, I'm playing an all light side here with $160 of winnings. 160 bucks on winnings. Again, this is what it is. This is a free roll. Is it a good idea? It's kind of. It's to put all your money that you just won with no coverage and rely on dice control, which is what I'm trying to do here today, is I'm trying to rely on dice control. Is it a good idea? Kind of. I'm not going to really promote it because it's just, in my opinion, it's just an okay idea. You know, because I'm not a good enough shooter to really probably make $160 back. See, there's the 7 right there. So essentially, I just traded that 160 for 19. Not great. Not a great move. I was at 160. Now I'm only at 19 in profit. Okay, so this is this is kind of what I was wanting to talk a little bit about in here, is that when you are using your free roll, like for example, a lot of times I'll play the anything but 10. I'll show it right here. Anything but 10 for 3 hits to get to a 96 across free roll. On paper, this sounds like a great idea. Hello. You know, nice to meet you, if I haven't already. This sounds like a really great idea, right, on paper? 3 hits, 96 across, because the 3 hits on anything you're gonna have to win at least $105 up there. Obviously not on the 7, but if you hit any of these numbers, 3 of them before a 10, you're gonna have at least 96 across. The problem is that you probably only won 105, so you're only making $9 if the next roll you roll is a 7. I appreciate all of that, you guys. Appreciate everything from you guys. So what I'm trying to talk about is your free rolls here. And so, for example, let's see if we can get 3 rolls in. Let's use the 6-4-6-4 knuckleball. If we can get 3 hits in, we're working on everything here. We're going to go 96 across. But again, just like when we earned that 160 across, it didn't last long enough to make our 160 back. And so we essentially lost money. We're still in the profit, but we kind of lost money, you know, because we had won 160. So that's what I want to talk about here. I want to talk about these free rolls and how you really shouldn't deviate from what you're doing. That's true. You may be right. There is no Bailey's. It's because I'm out. Hey, guys, I like have you guys ever had the rum chata peppermint, the peppermint one? I like the peppermint rum chata. It's so good. All right, so we're going to roll the 7. That's fine. $15 winner here. We're going to win 150. I'm going to do all the math right because there might be some new guys that have never seen this. That 10 is going to pay 150 minus VIG. It's going to be a $7 VIG. We're going to pay our $7 and we're going to replace it. Remember, on the anything but 10, everything is working. Now, that doesn't count as a hit. The 7 doesn't count as a hit in this style of anything but 10. If we took the 4 off like Bogies does, it would count as a hit because then it would win enough money to be in that range that you need it to be. And there's aces. It kind of sucks. We're going to lose this one. But so this one, just wanted to talk about the free roll stuff. You know, guys, pay attention to what you're profiting as well. Okay, so we finally got a point. Bogies is a genius. You guys are both pretty intelligent people. I'll give you all that. All right, so there's one win, 35 bucks. We did lose the 15. I'm not so concerned about that because you're going to win back some and lose some on the line there. All right, here we go. 7, okay. We're going to lose here. 150. We're going to owe our $7. Replace it. So far, our 7s are coming really quick, and they're making this tough on us. We haven't even got close to 110. Here we go. And there's the 5. Okay, so that's good. 35 bucks. Remember, we got to make sure it's free roll. So after 3 hits, we're going to have to re-rack, make sure we have $1,000, and then we can see what our free roll is. Oh, busted in our nose. That was a really long rollout. Got that hard 10. That sucks. Hard 10 beat me up. All right. Now we are not close to free roll. We're going to have to make our money back. Not even close now. Here we go. And 7. Ouch. Okay. We're going to owe 7. Get 3 back. That's 150, guys. Pays there. Now, we got some work to do. Just not rolling no box numbers here. Trying to talk about free roll. Heck, I can't even get to profit. Yeah, you're right. If I was doing the bogey style, I mean the 5 style of this, for sure I'd be, I probably wouldn't, obviously I hit the 10, but I would probably only be down about $100 because I've had a bunch of 7s. You're absolutely correct. Oh, terrible. There's the 6. All right. So now I'm just rolling this out for a while. The profit says no profit. Yeah, it hasn't been going, as I would call, very well. 9. All right, so we got 3 hits there. Probably shouldn't push our luck. Oh, yeah, this strategy works. I'm not worried about this working. I don't have an issue when I hit the 5-5, guys. I just don't, because I don't feel like I'm doing anything to affect the 5-5. Now, if I start hitting 6-4s, I get worried because I do feel like I'm doing something to affect the 6-4. And so, again, that's kind of some pseudo dice stuff because essentially the knuckleball is a random roll. You're throwing the dice down there trying to get them not to spin, land flat, and just try not to bounce back on the 6-4. So it's not, how would I put it? Yeah, you could be playing the C&E the whole time. Yeah, absolutely. It gives you those numbers. Sure. $617. But I will say this, if you're going to play the C&E, I'm not saying take the 4 off, but you should lessen the 4, probably the 4, 5, and the 9. You could lessen them $5 a piece. The only reason I don't move the place bets is because it just gets confusing in the video. If you're in real life, you should be putting that in odds, guys. In real life, that's just, it gets confusing in the videos, is why I don't do it. All right, so we're going to drop $7 for our vig. I try to make the videos as crisp as I can. All right, so it looks like we're down about $100, I'm going to say. That's just a quick guess by looking at what I got. It might be $150. All right, here we go. Yes, if you're going to use the C&E to get the horn numbers as well, there's a 7. If you're going to use those to get them as well, and we're going to owe $7. I suggest taking a little off the 4, 5, and 9. That way your 7 is still valuable, because if you added $5 into the C&E, you're losing more money on your 7 then. So yes, this is a very adjustable strategy. There's another come out 7. Okay, that's I'm getting blasted. Yeah, so many 7s, so little profit. Preach it, Bogues, preach it, because you are absolutely correct here. A lot of 7s, no profit. Hello, George. You are absolutely right. So we are going to make, because obviously we're getting blasted on the 7s. We're still winning, but it's not enough. So we're going to adjust these. We're going to adjust these 3 down to $20 bets. You're only losing a little bit on the hit, but you're gaining a bunch on the 7. And since we keep rolling 7s, it doesn't sound like a terrible idea, right? There's the 4 right away, right? That's how that always goes. But we're still going to win 40 for $1 or $2. Wait, no, $1. $1. Still going to win 40, so it's still a good play. That's how you roll 4s. If you just take money off of them, it'll roll it. Hey, there's our 6. That was a 6, guys. 4-2. $35. We're actually getting really close to being back to even, I think, which is a good sign. We did roll 110. Here we go. Hard 8. You guys are commenting very quickly. I'm trying to keep up with most of it. 35. All right, I'm going to trade this in for a quarter 2. All right, so I got 600 up there, 900. Well, I was just trying to get my money back, all right? So, because we had lost. So, but we're in the profit now. All right, so let's take it all down, see where our profit is. Well, it's not much, but it is profit. All right, so we got 900 up there, 950. Let's get 2 greens. All right, turn them into a black. So we are up again, exactly $36 in the lead after hitting a 10. That's a good sign. That's a really good sign. All right, so in this case right here, I am going to play the don't. I just want to see if I can get, we've rolled a lot of rolls here. All right, that's perfect. Boy, that couldn't have went no better right there. Rolled that hard 4. That's going to travel. All right. So now we can kind of just jump into the 6, 7, 8 here, because we got $20 4 up there. We can max odds on it. Okay, so we can only win 60. So we're only going to be able to go to 120. But we can max odds that. So essentially we can win 80. Yeah, what happened to Chile? I've been wondering that too. What happened to Chile? All right, so we got the 60. 120 is going to pay 60 plus 20, $80 to use. Not bad, right? So let's jump out here. Free roll style. Get some 1s. Oops. 66 against 80. Not bad. 81, but it's a pass line bet, so it counts for the 7. Not terrible here, Now we just got to try to dodge the 4. Yeah, all of us pros. So, guys, that's something else. This guy was calling me a pro. I don't think I'm a pro craps player. I'm aspiring to be a pro craps player. All right, so I'm shooting the 1-5-1-5. Hopefully, I don't hit that 4. 7 out. Okay. I didn't say it, but I meant I wanted my bets to be working. I didn't say it, but I did want them to be working. So I'm going to lose these. 20, and that's going to win 60. Well, we're going to win 15 here. And then 60. I actually wanted my bets on, guys, so I am going to lose them. But look, we're up 50, 60, 70, 80. We're up 80 bucks. We'll take it. All right, play on free roll. Let's get us a quarter don't rolling. All right, so this is what I mean by don't put your whole free roll out there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to be his billboard. You know what I mean? That's my whole thing. I don't care if you smash on me and you tell me I'm the worst craps player ever. I don't care about that. But I'm not going to be a con artist billboard. All right, 1, 3, 4. Yeah, guys, there's a lot of really good craps players that comment on my channels, have other channels of themselves. There's a lot of really good craps players, guys. 30 in odds. We can't quite do that, can we? So we might as well just max that out. 150. We'll win 75. I'm not special in that respect. Okay, so I have 25, 150 is 100. So this is what I'm talking about. Okay, so look how much of our free roll, as I'll call it, it's not a full free roll, but we do have the 4 covering plus a $680 in profit. So this is a pretty good free roll. It's not perfect, but if we lose here, or let's just say we roll a 7 here, yeah, we win our 100, but we lose back most of, so we really didn't win all that much. About online craps, so if it's video craps, like any of the video craps that are just digital, I think they're all rigged. Real money, fake money, they're all rigged. The other thing is that you have that other kind of craps now that guy he puts them in the little arm and they throw them and everything. I don't know if that's rigged. I guess you could rig it because you could rig the dice, but it just seems unlikely because you can bet both sides. So I do think that one is more legit. But I think they do some other things to mess it up. Like I don't think you can take your bets down once you make them. Anyways, let's see if we can make some money here. And there's a 10, 6, 4, 10, $27 winner. So these are the situations that you want, though. You do want to be playing for free like this. But again, if you roll a 4 here, you're not playing for free. There's a 3. Yeah, I just don't trust it. I have played it some. So I've played some online craps on Bovada. I've played some on Bet Online, and I've played on one other one. I can't remember what the other one was. And all of them, I see what I did on all of them to test them is I just played the don't pass. That was it. All right. And every time I would get ahead a little bit, I would all of a sudden lose 3 or 4 of them. $27. Now, could that just be variance? Sure. But you're just not going to lose them all. And then every time, I would eventually go broke. Yeah, I love online sports betting. And there's the 6, 516, $21. So we've already bumped up a little bit, so we're doing pretty well here. Let's bump up our 8. Oh, let's just take it to 30. And this is what this strategy does for you. Eventually, you get those good don't numbers like 4 and 10. There's a good chance you're going to have a bunch of winners. There's a 12. And there's the 6, okay? $21 6. I'm going to take it up to 30. So now everything but the 10 we've essentially turned into a green chip level. Yeah, if they're associated with an American company, they are going to be under the scrutiny of a gaming commission, which does help. But because it's automated like that, it'll be considered a slot machine. Just like the shoot to win and all those are considered slot machines. There's a 5. And that means that they can go up to like a 14% house edge on everything. So even if you had a don't bet, they can essentially take that edge up to 14% and still be legit because they're considered a slot machine. And so you got to be real careful with that. So if you go read the gaming commission stuff for the bubble craps machines, they're considered slot machines. So if they wanted to cheat them, they could cheat them up to 14%. So anything that's considered a slot machine will fall under slot machine rules. Remember that. And there's another 3. That's why the best dice is played with real dice at a real table. Now, those automated tables that throw real dice, they're fine because you're still throwing real dice. And there's the 5 for 35. We're having a good roll here. We are pressing up some. All right, so I'm going to go all the way across the numbers. There's the 3. I've rolled a ton of 3s. Like 5 or 6 3s. Maybe we'll just set it on the 3. That's going to open us up for the hard 4 and the 3-1. So there's a good chance we'll roll a 4 here. There's an 11. It's right on the other side of the 3. All right, here we go. Hey, there's our 5. That's a $42 5. 42. I'm going to do the same thing. Go all the way across my bets. Easy way to press, easy way to make money on every other roll. Here we go. 5. It's going to be a 49, so we're going to drop $1 for 50. I'm going to do the same thing all the way across. Right? $12. Honestly, guys, if you were really good at controlling the dice, it doesn't make any sense to me to not play the 7 and to try to control and hit the 7. It makes a ton of sense to me. Why wouldn't you attack the 7? I don't have a great dice setting. That's the thing, is I'm not good at it. I do try it, but I'm not good at it. So that's why I don't. That's why I don't make videos like that, because I'm not good at it. I use the 6-4 knuckleball to miss the 10. There's a 1, 2, 3 again. And right, yeah. I mean, I don't really stand what I have a hard time understanding that part of it, because I'll tell you, there's another 3. What is going on with these 3s? There's something I'll tell you. Okay, and this is what I think, and I think that very, very strict dice controllers, they get caught up in actually rolling the dice. They get that's more important to them than actually winning. They're more interested in having an SOR of something, as opposed to actually winning. And I think they get caught up in that. I think they get caught up in worrying so much about that they forget to win. And there's the 7 out. All right, so that's a pretty good run. Now, so we're going to lose all this, but this is all profit. We pressed all this up from like 81 or something like that. So we didn't actually lose anything on this shooter. We're going to win 75 there. So we get 100 of it back that we had up there. So we had a pretty good run there. So there's our first 1,000 that we started with. So we're up 200 and something. You could have pulled down somewhere in there. All right, but so now we're up legitimate free roll, okay? So we can easily say, okay, I want to play 88. Drop them to 100. And this is what I was trying to show before we got derailed with that 10, all right, is once you get on free roll, you can play craps specific stuff. Okay, so there's 88, so I'm going to get 12 back. Craps specific stuff. So craps specific, what do I mean by that? 32 across, 96 across, 64, 44, 22. You know, those kind of craps specific plays is what I'm talking about when I say craps specific. All right, so obviously we need a line bet of some kind. If it's me and I'm putting that 88 out there, remember, this is all free money. We got 1,000 in our pocket. I'm gonna do a $25 don't. All right. And I'm going to shoot the 3V. And I'm going to be working those bets. I know this is going to crush me on a 7. But I'm playing for free. So I'm trying to specifically show some bad plays, guys. And I hope you understand that I'm trying to show some bad plays, in my opinion. All right. There's a 5. All right. It's going to win 28. All right. Do I think you should have been working there? No. If you're going to play the don't, I think you should establish the don't, because if we'd have rolled a 7, we would have lost all of it. And so I'm trying to specifically show some of this stuff. All right. So we got this on the 5. We can go 20. Well, we need to go 15 odds, or we need to go something that's 3 divisible by 3. Or you can just play somewhere else. You can put it in your rack. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. We're going to play through the comb. All right, so here we go. And there's a 10. I'm shooting the 3V now. So this is all on free roll. This is all on free roll. This is all me just, I've made some money, so I'm playing for free against the casino. All right? I'm also playing against the 7, basically. Oh, we re-rolled that 10. Look at us go. Same 88. I'm just using the 88. And there's the 9. All right, that's a good one. We like the 9. It's going going to pay 28. Put that 20 there. And I'm actually going to put a little bit of odds on the 9, $10 in odds. I'm going to start pressing a little bit. Remember, it's free. What did we get? 6 the hard way. $28. All right, so I don't know how many hits that is, but we got 2 come bets now that are stuck. All right, let's put $10 in odds on that. So I'm going to take this 8 down. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put 45 in odds on my 5. All right, so now I got this 6, this 9. They're $20 with $10 in odds. All right, I made some wins, this and that, so it's okay. It's not great. You know, it still would have been better for us to just play 6, 7, 8, this and that, all the way with the don't. I mean, we're winning. There's the 8 right there. But it's just okay. This essentially is 6, 7, 8 now. And there's the 4. But I'm just trying to show some bad plays as opposed to good plays. It's not working as well as I thought it would. Because it's all kind of looking good. And there's the 9. 20. And 15 for the odds. All right, recycle it into here for 20. Here we go. 8. All right, so we got the 6 and the 8. I'm going to put a little bit of odds on it, $10 in odds. So this is a true 6, 7, 8 now. We got the 5 as a cover bet, 6 and 8, but we've won a bunch of money, so it's just shooting at it. And there's the 7. All right, no big deal, perfect. And we're going to win 30 for 45, 10, 20, 30. So $5 difference. Rack it all up. All right, let's see where our next free roll sends us. I'm going to trade this in for $20, guys. All right, so remember, $1,000 where we started. We got 100, 200, 350-ish. Not bad. 350, that's a full anything but 10 run. If you want to do that, so let's do that. We got a free anything but 10 run here because we got 300 in profit. Get 100 there. 100. Remember, because the place bets don't count on the anything but 10. They don't count against you. 300. That's all profit money. Still, our $1,000 is still sitting over there, right? All right, so we're all good there. So we can get over here and use it because it doesn't count against this because you can't lose it. You can roll a 7, but the 7 wins. All right, let's make the adjustment because we've been rolling a lot of 7s. So let's make the bogeys adjustment, or not bogeys, I keep saying that. Let's make the 5s adjustment. Mr. 5s is adjustment. Now he just messes with the 4, but I'm going to break it up like that. And let's play the C and E with it. 3C, 2E. All right, C and E bet as well. So we're going to win on anything but a 10. This is a true anything but 10. Everything's working. We're going to shoot the knuckleball. Knuckleball. Remember, this is all free. All free. Here we go. 6-5, yo. That's going to win twice. All right, we're going to win there. And the C bet's going to come down. But we're going to win 30 for the E bet. And we'll replace our C bet there. 3. Rack that sucker up. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to keep up with the comments. Here we go. Knuckleball action. All right, we'll look for 3 real hits. There's the 12. It's going to kind of win, kind of lose. We're going to lose here, but we're going to win $21. Okay. We're going to try to get 3 box number hits and then play an 88 inside or a 96 across. There's a 9. That's a box number win. All right, so we're going to win 28 minus 5. I'm just going to collect 23, guys. 23 in collection. Replace our C&E there. We'll count that as a hit. So we'll have to play something like 66 or something with 3 hits. Remember, it's all free here. Playing for free. Love playing for free. There's the 9 right back. Look at us go. 15, 23. After we replace the C&E. Let's get a quarter here. That way we got our 1,000 locked in. So we're actually fully back in the profit in the box. Let me see what you got. What did you just say? No, my computer works fine. I just feel like I'd make better videos when I'm not staring at my computer all the time. So I kind of quit using it. Here we go. But as far as an autographed book, that's fine. I don't have no issue with that. Dice out of the table there. I'll give you that anyway. Six, 2, 8. It's going to win 35. So what we got? So all this is still free. 50, 60. Let's go one more hit. We'll go one more hit. Oh, we got to replace this, right? Forgot that. All right, now we're replaced. My book, guys. 628 right back. I got about 18,000 words written. And in a how-to book, that's actually quite a few. So I'm going to let this fall. I'm going to win my 35. I'm going to win my 15. See you, buddies. All right, so now we're going to be able to play free roll here. Puck's off. So this is a perfect spot to jump into it. We use the anything but 10 to drive another free roll. All right. Let's take that sucker down. Got our 1,000 up there, so we're looking at this much profit. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. We're up $500. $500. All right, so what do we want to go free roll this time? 320? Let's do 320. We're up 500. All right, let's put this 320 on a pitch count. Yeah, you should be at the house with this $500. That's absolutely right. All right, but let's put this on a pitch count. We're going to go 3 hits, because any 3 hits out there is going to win us roughly $200. So we'll go 3 hits and drop it to 160. At 160, because our 3 hits will have paid more than 160, so we'll be on a free roll for this shot. We'll start pressing from there. So 3 hits down to 160 and then up. That's the plan. Let's see if we can get it done. Appreciate that. All right, so here we go. I'm going to be off on these place bets because I'm going to try to throw hopefully I roll a 7 and win, you know. So, but I'm going to be off on these. Here we go. 5, 3, 8. All right. So now the moment of truth. Are we going to lose all our profit back, or are we going to get 3 hits? This is a mistake. If you did this, this is a mistake. Even if you get your 3 hits here, this is a mistake because there's no coverage. You're just you have a good chance that you're going to give your profit back. But we're going to do it. See if we can do it. There's a 4. I think you should. I don't have a problem with the 320, but if you're going to do that, why don't you help yourself? Why don't you have a coverage bet? Drop $2. We're going to win 100. So, you know, obviously this is making me look silly when I'm saying this was a mistake. We just won $100, you know. But if I roll a 7 right here, I didn't win anything. There's the 8. We made our point. That's going to win 70 and 15. So 15 here, 70 here. All right, off on the come out. We only need one more box hit, and then we're going to drop to 160, and then we're going to, at that point, it's not a mistake because we'll have won twice as much on 2 free rolls to get to that spot. And there's that 7. Good thing we were off. $15 winner. We'll have won twice as much. And so then it's a great play. And back-to-back 7s, all right. So now we're in a different spot. I'm turning them all on because we just rolled 2 7s in a row. So we're on repeater time. And I'm going to do a 10C, 5E. 10C, 5E. All right. Everything's working. We're turning them all on right here. We just rolled 2 7s in a row. Got to have enough faith in ourselves that we're not going to roll a 3rd. Could we? Yeah, we absolutely could. And this is going to suck if we do. There's the 12. Okay. Repeater has to stop now. Repeater, you only get the repeater for 1 roll, guys. So we're going to lose 15 and 5. But we're going to win 70 right there on that $10 C bet. 70. That's going to be enough, guys. That's a $70 win. So that's going to put us in the spot where we want to go back to 160. That's the 3rd hit. All right, back to 160. Get us a line bet. Now we're just press all the way. All right. So if you wanted to turn on here, yeah, sure, it makes sense. You've won basically 2 free rolls at this point. 160 across. I'm going to be working everything. We're going to try to half press our way out. There's the 4. Okay. I'm going to drop $1 and get 50. $6. All right, 35. $3V. So this is a double free roll. So you're good. You can just take off. Hopefully this goes another 10 rolls and you really rack up some chips. There's an 11. And there's the 6. That's going to be a $56 winner. I'm going to make that look like 60. I'm going to make this one look like 60. I'm going to rack this. There's a little over a half press. I bet. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, I had a day yesterday where nothing I did, light, dark, green, blue, purple, it all rolled bad. Oh, look at these sixes. We're crushing them. $70 six. So when you're on the double free roll or you're on a really good free roll, yeah, man, attack. Be in attack mode. We're racking it up. There's the 8, 538. It's because I'm mostly an expert dice control. Yeah, that 12 video was awesome, right? I mean, don't get me wrong, I got crushed. But it's just awesome to see when it goes bad. That's really good things to see, guys. All right, I'm going to trade this red in for a $100 chip because I need some red chips. It's really a good thing to see that because, man, that stuff can happen. That's real. That's how real craps can play. So you want to see that. You want to see it on video, not on the craps table. Oh, terrible roll, but we still got an 8 out of it. $70 winner. All right, take that up. We're in kill mode. This is what these strategies do. They allow you to get to a good free roll where you can take advantage of a long roll. That's what they do. There's a 549. What do we got? So we got 70 and 28. 98. I'm going to drop 2 for 100. Here we go. And there's the 6. That's a $70 6. $9. It's a $105 winner. 105. Hard 4. We got the 4. We're going to win 15 here. We're going to win 150 there. And we're going to, oh, that's going to be a $3 vig. Okay, I'm going to be off on the come out. $9, new point. Who thinks we should take all this money down right here? I do. Are we gonna? No, we're gonna let it ride just because I'm curious. I might have only paid myself 75 there. You could very, very well be correct. I think you're right. So it might be $75 different, but I'm not sure. But I think you're right. I think I did only pay 75. It's supposed to be 150. Oh, hard 4. All right, so we're going to drop $5, get 2 back. 150. I paid it right this time. But I think you're right. I think I did. You can turn my 6 into a $150 6. I'm running out of spots to put chips. I'm going to trade this in for a black chip. $3V again. Here we go. What did we get? Hard 6. Yes, sir. Regress, not take down. Okay. 175. All All right, so you're going to take that 8 to 150 now. Three V action. Six, 2, 8. Just going to win 175. In fact, I'm just going to take them all to this level. Here we go. Let's see what happens. We're winning pretty good wins. Oh, there it is, the ugliness. That was a good roll, though. But as you can see, we just lost $600, $700. That could have took home. Still, I mean, it was still great. Hello? Let's see where we're at. Here's 500. There's another 500. So we're up 1,200, almost 1,300. No, we're up almost 1,300. Not bad. That was a really good roll. We played it all for free. That's why we were able to be as aggressive as we were, because it didn't come out of our initial 1,000 that's still back in your pocket. So, I mean, there's arguments for both sides of it. If it would have went 10 more rolls, then staying up was the right choice. But it went 2 more rolls. So, either way. You know, could have just regressed, got a little both. Not a bad idea. We did it once in that, and it went right back up. So, there's arguments for both sides of it. Neither way is wrong, I don't think, as long as you're in the profit. As long as you're in the profit, when you lose, if you still have profit, neither way is wrong. All right, so $1,000 up, $1,300 up. So let's play a bigger anything but 10. Let's play a $600 anything but 10. That means we're going to get a double everything that's out there. All right. Let's take the 4, 5, and 9, adjust them. And 7C3E. Let's go that way. 7C3E. All right, everything's on and popping. So what my buddy says. All right, we're restarting profit time. That's all bankroll now. That's stuck in the pocket now. Yeah. All right, so this is a 7C3E bet. Anything but 10, $600. Let's see if we can get 3 hits again and then adjust to a free roll on the light side. Or maybe we'll adjust to something else. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Can we get 3 hits? There's a 6. We'll take it. $70 winner. We're just going to collect 60 because we're going to put our 7C 3E back. Let's put our 60 over here. I'm going to keep our profits separate. It's 1 hit. Oh, bad roll. Got a hard 4 out of it. Oh, that was a terrible roll. Hard 4 action. All right, $40. We're going to drop $2. We're going to win 80. Minus 10 is 70. Racket, that's profit time. Profit. We need 1 more hit. And then it looks like we could do a 160 or something like that. Did we get it? 3. All right, that'll work. So we're going to lose this. We're going to have 7. Remember, 7 and 3. All right. Well, 7 times 7 is 49. We're going to win 49. We're going to rack it all up. It's all free money. Put it all back. See where we're at. We just need to have $1,000 in the rack. Oh, there's our 2 blue chips. So we can put all this up there. Let's put all of it. Change my mind. Trade this in for $100. We got our $1,000 in our rack. That's our bankroll that we started today with. Trade that in for a black chip. All right, so this is what we're playing with. It's a lot more fun now. A lot more fun when you're playing with a lot of money. All right, so 3, 6, 8, 1,400, 1,450, I would say. All right, so what can we do with that? You want to go 960 across? $960 across would look like this. And then these would be 80. So we're at 960 across. We still profit no matter what happened here. 100, 200. So we can go from being up like $1,600 to being up $400 if this fails, if we mess this up. So what are we looking for? 3 hits? 3 hits on this 960. Let's bust this 3V out, see if we got it. All right. No matter what, you're going home a winner here, but you're either going home a winner that can buy a Harley or a winner that can buy a moped. That's how I'm going to put this. That's my metaphor. Here we go. 5, 5, 5, 5. It's going to win 210. That's 1 hit. Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh, there's another hit. That's 210. We need one more roll, guys. One more roll. There's a yo. Oh, we need another roll now. Oh, no. Oh, no. Here we go. Yes, hit the point. Oh, yes. 426. We're going to win 15 here, 210 here. So we just made like 650 bucks in 3 rolls off of our free rolls. Take all this down. Okay. Now, we can do whatever. We could reduce down to 640 or play big don't bets. Let's play big don't bets. $600 on the don't. 1, 2, 1, 3. We're gonna play 6, 7, 8, but we're gonna play it really big. Oh yeah, you should have went home a long time ago. Even though this turned out to be a really good day, you should have went home a long time ago. There's the 4. All right. $600 don't 4. Well, that leaves us in a pretty good spot. Pretty good. I'm going to go 150 and 150. All right, so what do we got? 600 against 600. We want to make something on the 7, don't we? All right, 300 and don't odds. 3V action. Let's see if we can get it. Six, six, six. $175. Since this is all free, we're going to press. We're gonna press it up. $7 out. Okay. We'll live with that. 500, 600, and 300 is going to give us 150. Take it. Look at that. Bam. All right. Let's go to $1,000 don't. One, two, 1, 3. If we roll a come out winner here, yeah, it'll be really interesting. That'd be $1,000 in one roll. I've never had 1,000. Well, I say that. I have, but it was on an ATS win. And there's the 8. But just like a single bet, no. So 1,000 against whatever that is. We don't really got to do anything else. Let's do $100 comeback. 3V is not good because it doesn't miss 8s, but we're going to roll it anyway. $617. It's going to pay there. I'm going to match that up there. This is getting craziness. All right, we're going to take it up to 1,500 and trade our green chips in. Trade our black chips in. $1,500 don't. 6, 7, 8. This is how guys like Bogies and Larry Holloway play. This is the real deal. Yes! Gotta love that 1, 2, 1, 3. $1,500. Let's stack it up. One, two, 1, 3. $5. So we have a $1,500 don't 5. And we got to go 40 on each one of those. Here we go. 3V action. 3,000 against, I don't know what that is. About $1,000. 6, 6, 6. 240 is going to pay 280. We're going to do 300 for 20. Bump it up. Here we go. 8. Hard 8. It's going to win 350. This is insanity. I would have never made it here because I would have went home a long time ago. But some of you guys have the guts to do this. I would have been gone a long time ago. There's the 9. It's going to be a $420 winner. And there is 7 out. Okay. I'm going to lose all these. Well, you're going to win 1, 2, 3,000 there. All right. So off our initial $1,000, we are up a lot. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 69, 69, 50, 69, 61. That was a really amazing run of dice there. We did everything right for the way the dice rolled pretty much. That was just a really amazing run. But I would have obviously, guys, I would have never, I might have made it a little past $500 win, but especially after hitting that early 10, once I would have got up a couple $100, I would have went home. So I definitely would have never made it that far, for sure. I would have never made it to $1,000 because, like I said, especially after hitting that early 10 and then coming back from it, once I would have got up $200 or something, I would have been out the door. But again, that was still fun to watch. It was fun to do. But I would have never got there. Anyways, guys, thanks you for watching. It's almost an hour and a half long. It was really fun. You guys have a great day.